Hola, Marty, you know, Teddy.
Yep.
I think everyone's here, guys. Everyone's here.
We sure everybody's here? Everybody's here?
I think so.
Who we missing?
Where's Vito? Oh, there he is.
He's right there.
Just Tony.
Just got here. I'm lost.
All right.
I'm looking for some inspirational
Hell yeah,
quotes
let's
right
get
now.
started. Go ahead.
I got somebody. I'm gonna kick off my first point, but you know, happy Friday, guys. Good to see all of you. Good turnout. First things first, I want to bring up is this is a good thing. We got some new pushers who are gonna be pushing weed down Cyprus. You know, we fucking love Cyprus. This is our shit. This is our area. We're gonna long term we want to hold this place down. So having some new pushers down here is great. You know, be nice. Maybe long term do some more shit down here. But
Fuck's sake.
With new pushes comes a new responsibility. So I just want to make this clear. If you're pushing, that's an investment to the crew at that point, because the product that goes to fucking Benny's clients under the bridge, that money's dick.
But I worked
Terrible.
all week for like 30 reps.
So
I just lost like half
from
of
the
it.
crew, and you're saying I want to be a pusher. You got some responsibility there to kind of follow it through. And what I mean by that is show up to Cyprus, put in some good work, and don't just stop. If there ever comes a time where for you personal whatever reasons you have that you can't push down there, or you don't want to push down there, then you pull someone aside and have a conversation about it. Don't just stop doing it.
Wait. Did he say forced
There's
pushing?
some expectations there to do good work and put some work in. So
Mickey Mouse! Haley with 5 good to the chat. W in the chat right now. We were talking about before.
I think we're gonna have about.
You say thank you for someone holding the door for you. They tried giving you some money, but maybe they didn't get it. But you still say W.
So, it's good to see. So good shit.
What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is just, if you're getting involved, get invested, we need people to hold it down. Don't just wake up one day and be like, I don't want to do this anymore and just move on. It's probably not going to end well. Other than that, obviously, we don't control the overall turf anymore. Sandy Shores has taken 100%, means they're selling way more than we are, which is fine. Like, we don't really give a shit, but it's good to measure our success by looking at those statistics, right? So if you're getting involved in pushing, make sure you're fucking pushing. Obviously, you can consult with Arush. He's spearheading the whole operation. He'll give you the quotas that you need to meet, what you need to push, and you just make sure you meet it if you're going to get involved. And don't come in just to half-ass it because you feel like you're bored or you want to do it for a couple of days or whatever.
That goes for you and anybody that you want to bring in the fold as well. Any pushes on the block.
I kind of want to send.
We want people that are committed to
I
this.
kind of
long
want to
term.
help, with his
They ain't gonna half-ass
sending
it
people
either,
out to do the heist stuff. I want to see
if
it.
you guys got any people in
I want
mind,
people to go
just
hit
make sure
laundry.
that
Make sure they're
fit
vetted.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fit for it. They're vetted, and they need to join the app. The app has only so many spaces. We do have a second computer that's dedicated to pushing. We can very easily get a third one involved. So it's just good to make sure we pick people who are cut out for it, because we only have limited space, and to set up more space is a bit annoying. We'd rather just not necessarily be a massive operation, but we don't want to also be extremely small. We want to hit that sweet spot where we have enough pushers that can control the area, and we strive to hit that 100% every day.
It's around the clock, ideally. That'd be actually really nice if we could do it around the clock. Arush is working on people early in the morning. I'm trying to work on people in the afternoons. Martin's got a couple guys as well, probably afternoons. So, it'd be nice to have pushers on the block 24/7. That's like long term, though,
And not only that, remember, where are we standing right now? Where do we have the meeting? Where are we?
Why he's standing like
Are we in the house? No, we're here in Cyprus. So the pushing is not only important for the money and the weed, but it's also important in a sense that you get an overview over the fucking turf. And this is our turf. This is where we're gonna stay. This is where we wanna buy this fucking straight up, this big ass fucking Cyprus fucking factory here. So that means, when I wasn't here, I heard that people was coming to Cyprus and be like, what up, where is Speedy? Oh, he's not here? Okay, I don't get it. Like, they're leaving or doing what they want. So, like, when we out here, we controlling the place at same time. That means, people will be more comfortable. It shows our dominance in this area, and he also stops from a random gang just to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go push a Cyprus, because when I'm there, is never anybody there. You know what I'm saying? So, example, EU, it's on me mostly too since I've been gone. EU have been completely dead for us. Like, it's only been me selling there. But now, we're getting more people there. You, as a person, can have people under you too. Don't hesitate. If you see somebody you think is fit, sure, no problem. But I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, 500 have been the quota, yeah, for the week. It takes you 40 minutes to push 100. That is not enough. If you're not here for the crew, why are you here for, right? Obviously, I understand.
I'm not gonna
talking
do
like,
it. I'm just
if you're
gonna
not
set it
doing
up for
video,
later.
sure, but I'm just saying in general, right?
Let's
If
do
you're
it
here
now.
to become a part of the La Familia, me included, everybody here included, I expect to put in like 1.5 hours of work a day. It's not bad if you guys are around, let's say 7-8 hours a day, you put in 1.5 hour work. So that means the new quota will be 1,000 baggies a week. And it's not like you putting 1,000 baggies and you're not gonna get a cut. You still get a cut. When you push 1,000 baggies, I already done the math. Based on the cuts we get, you make 11,000 $. You see what I'm saying? You make good money. The crew makes 9,000. You make 11,000. Get it?
I'll probably do
So
that
it's not like you're
do that
working
in
for
one
free.
day.
You still make good money, and that is like less than probably like 8 hours of work a week. If you split that up, that's like 1.5 hours, let's say, a day. And you can do that, my brothers. If you can't do that, that's fine. If you come tell me, yo, this week I'm busy, it's okay. We're not gonna fucking destroy you. But if I'm seeing you around doing other jobs, chilling with your homies, whatever, but not putting in the minimum quota, bro, then you can fuck off. Me included, get it? It's simple, yeah?
Any questions, concerns? Make sure you guys speak up in these fucking meetings. Yeah, it's important that we hear each other out and whatnot. So if you guys got any questions, any concerns about any of this, you guys say your piece.
Yeah, I got a concern about.
Yeah, go for it.
Not about the quota. Look, up in the quota is a good idea. About this being our turf, seems like we have a bit of a problem. There's somebody by the name of Future. Anyone know this guy? He has a crew, and they're looking for some of the guys who push down here. Now, these guys aren't directly involved with us, per se, but as in the guys that are pushing aren't directly involved with us, but, still they bring heat down here by looking for them, trying to, hit them or whatever the fuck they're trying to do.
What you mean? Explain more.
So, Jack, he's been down here pushing.
Yeah?
And there was some kind of Seminole with 3 guys in there masked up looking for him. Now they're looking around, they're pressing, I think actually, Luciano, did you run into them?
Yeah. So I think it's Hydra that's going around with the gun, looking for lumber union members. That's about it.
Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that on Cyprus turf, though. It just brings heat down here. If they start shooting down here, I know it's already hot enough down here. I don't really want these guys to be down here. Should we just kind of tell them to fuck off next time we see them, or what?
Okay, wait, hold on. So the situation is between this Jack crew and Hydra?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lumber union and Hydra.
Let me talk with a fucking this boat crew, see what's up. Let's get it done. What's going on here?
From what I know, it's not just Hydra. I know about Future situation a little bit. Some shit about like furniture. But Future is not Hydra. He's in the Besties. That's their group.
Oh, he's with 4 of them now.
Yeah.
This Future guy did some rat shit to the company. They have some beef. Hydra. I thought they resolved the beef.
No, I don't know. It could have been Hydra. They were all messed up. So I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know who was in that car.
It might have been Future and his crew then.
Could
I
have
know
been
they're
Hydra,
still
could have
very
been Future.
active beef. I mean, in my opinion, if these guys are coming down and trying to press people on our turf, we tell them to take the business elsewhere.
Yeah.
We don't want that shit down here. We don't want the cops down here. We don't want the heat down here. You know what I mean?
Understood.
I can call up Future, send a message and get it done, and be chilling. So, and then we can talk with Jack and them, see who else they're beefing with, and just send a message to everybody they're beefing with and just get it done.
Mm-hmm.
I think Future will listen.
Okay, sounds good.
I have a question.
Oh, go on, Vito.
So, I mean, one of the biggest things, obviously, is the heat the cops bring down to Cyprus when we're pushing, right?
Yeah.
And it's a big risk for the guys. I've seen it myself. It can get pretty hot. One of the things that makes it a lot more comfortable is having access to a bike.
Ooh.
The only way we can do that right now is with access to lockpicks, which have been pretty scarce. Does anybody here make lockpicks or has a contact that we could rely on consistently to get lockpicks so that we can do this more comfortably?
I just met a guy the other day. Well, actually, I've known him for a bit, but you guys know Donnie Jones? I'm very close with him now. We've been working together on in the sewers. Yeah, Donnie is not really with the crew. He just has a house with Nino, and Nino's been on vacation, and he's just been looking for shit to do. He produces lockpicks and crowbars, so I was gonna make him my main guy for crowbars.
Wait.
I think if we want, I can talk to him about maybe providing a certain number for us a week, just kind of doing it like in an order or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, having like a stockpile of these things would be great, right? I mean, keep like
Donnie has a
10 at the house or
blueprint,
something, and
he's
we
on
could
his
just buy
own.
them off of you guys, right? And that would make life a lot easier, a lot easier.
Anybody want to match 50K for a blueprint? And,
Say it. How about I be proactive and get the blueprint for myself?
50 is not bad at all.
Yeah.
How many lockpicks can we get out of the blueprint, do you know?
Unlimited, right?
Infinite, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's one time.
And if that don't work, then I tell him.
That could be a
That's
good
what I
investment
mean.
for sure.
yeah, I got 50 on it. So
Mine was telling me about this. That only.
Damn
It sounds great and it is great, but you can make one lockpick every 30 minutes.
Which is good because you
Sounds
don't
good to
need
me.
more than that for us, for
Yeah,
our
I mean, that's
crew, at
fine,
least.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we could do that.
Start stockpiling them.
We should get an in crew. Yeah, for sure. We should do that. It's a good idea.
That would be great. That would be ideal. Okay, that would help. Yeah, that would help quite a bit. Another question is, how much room do we have for expansion? Like you said, it's a pain in the ass to set up another computer and all that. So with what we have now, how many more people can we add to the group of people running Cyprus?
If we end up getting filled anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a pain in the ass. If we're just getting people who are vetted and will work and can survive in an environment down here, because it's not easy. And motherfuckers gonna be pressing you all the time. Locals are gonna be trying to stab you, shoot you, and obviously the cops on top of that, right?
Yeah.
So we just gotta make sure we get the people who actually want to be involved and who are gonna commit to putting in work and not just run around and say, "Hey, I'm a part of this now." Then they don't, fucking do shit all day.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
5 or 6 minimum, Vito.
Okay.
If you got people
That's
involved,
good.
you want to get them to work, just let us know, and we can meet up, set up a meeting, whatever, speak to them, and then feel them out or whatever.
The expectation's been set, guys, but the number one takeaway is just like communication, man. Like, shit happens, life happens. Sometimes,
What am I supposed to talk about?
You may not be able to do as much. Just
What are you guys
let
talking
fucking Arush know. You know what I mean? Just the only thing I will say, I don't really feel like I really need to remind people, but also as well, like, don't burn yourself into the fucking ground. If you go crazy 1 week, that's great for us. If you burn yourself out to a point where you just stop for the next month, it does no one any favors. So.
What was I say about the lockpick blueprint?
Just
Guys, I
fucking-
can attest. We can't buy one.
I shouldn't really
Yeah,
need to say that, but it's that's what I got.
Gigi, you said you had some things you wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, on just tracking everything, money, whatever. Good job trying to adjust to the new system. Some people didn't really throw money in for dues directly and said they wanted to give it today. So if you want to do that, that's fine. But I want to, in the future, make it simpler for us, just so that you're less likely to be bringing money to me and just handing it at a Friday meeting. Because number one, we don't love having that amount of money on
There's no
some
way Teddy has a
person
cellar.
down here. Number two, it's heavy. It's hard for you guys to store this stuff throughout the week. So what I want to do is track everything throughout the week as you did before we did this 25K dues, right? And anything that you would get as calculated kickback, I will subtract
can
from
ask
what
him.
you owe from your dues.
I listened to him. He
It'll
said he
take
has
a
50K.
little
He was
extra time
down
for
to
me,
put
but
in.
not much at all. And then it means that if you hit, 25K in kickback, you don't have to bring a single thing to me, for example, right? So whatever the dues are for the week, anything you would get as kickback, I'll subtract it. And that way that money does not have to be brought in or out of the house or anything like that. We just keep it in there so that it's not moving around. And then you guys really don't have to think about it. You don't have to take stuff out of your bank unless you're owing me some sort of balance that you still haven't paid. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So the note in the computer that I had written, it said, dump your dues money in here. I'm going to convert that. That's something that I will write a running balance of what you owe. I'll check throughout the week, and if I see that
What
there
are
should
you
be kickback
talking
to this
about?
guy for 10K from weed sales, I'll just make it so that, okay, instead of 25, now it's 15 on his note for what he owes for his dues, right? And that should keep it easy. On that note, I am only counting for the week everything up until Thursday night, that late storm. Okay? Everything that is in the notes up until then, I will count because I need time early on Friday to crunch all these numbers, update that note so you know what you owe, all of that. Anything that happens Friday is for the next week. So please always keep it updated up until then. If you have to email me, you can email me. If you really can't put it on the computer, whatever. But yeah, I cannot be sitting during meetings and changing any of this or doing these numbers in the middle of it. It just muddles it too much. And I want to keep it clear and I want to give you guys little reports, all of that. So everything you need to log or track has to be done by Thursday night, okay?
Right.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, and then one last thing is inventory. Everyone's been pretty good at tracking the money. That's all good. The inventory, if you guys are dropping off anything that is not money, specifically jewelry boxes, because I know the way those runs changed, all that. Please track that. There is a note where you can do that. I've only really seen Marty right in there because he's dropped off a lot. That's been great. If you get jewelry boxes and you drop those off, write it down in there.
Blank points.
Because that's it's another thing where no money gets taken in until those jewelry boxes go out. I don't want anyone getting pissed because they dropped off 1,000 jewelry boxes and then someone else grabbed those same 1,000 to do a run and took all the money from it, etc., etc. So just keep track of inventory in that note, okay? So we know who.
I can't check the rep. I have to relog. I'll know after.
And that's it.
All right. I think it's pretty much it for the week. Anything else?
Increase.
Oh, I got one thing. I got one thing I should say, guys.
Stop,
Oh, congrats to Marty for getting all the heists together this week.
Oh yeah.
Good shit.
Woohoo.
Good shit.
Oh.
Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah,
And also 100 stars, yeah?
Yes, 100 stars. Ready to start pushing on Cyprus.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
So fucking big boy moves, eh?
Yeah, he worked really hard to get us going.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been super helpful.
Man, why does he do
And
that,
Octo.
bruh?
He did a lot of driving, but the police are they're a lot better now. There's a lot more of them. And some of them are actually pretty good. So,
What does that mean? Like, do
I'd
that,
say
what the-
it's getting to the point where definitely need to get a car because
Yeah,
you
we need a
you
car
put
that goes
a decent
faster than
driver
90.
in an Interceptor.
Let me ask a question. What
and
happens
you
when we
juice
buy a
it with
car
fat
and
turbo? It's gonna be really hard to get away with 4 people in the car. This is local.
yeah, but how are we gonna buy a car and do crime in it?
I can buy it.
But you get 3 strikes on it, and then it's raffled up.
yeah, we just don't get strikes on it. We just won't get strikes.
Yeah. No.
But what happens when they read the plate and it's your car?
Well,
Yeah.
I was actually talking about this
I don't
with Gigi. If we have someone that's like not involved in the jobs ever that buys the car, right? They could be like attached to it, but it's less risk than us.
Yeah, it gets
someone on
striked
the
less
job.
hard.
Yeah, and someone
Well,
else
see,
on
the
the
thing
job.
is,
You know what I'm saying?
You guys are only thinking about the strike. Like, think about the investigation, right? If the same car is continuously getting away from all these heists, and it's tied to that person, you don't think they'll eventually try to pursue something further than just strikes? Maybe raids, subpoenas, things like that?
Oh, so we'll just do what Marty said. Get some random dude to.
Well, how do we get a random person to own the car if that random person has to be around all the time whenever we do a heist?
You could just park it up at a location, no? Like at a garage.
Like with Oscar's car.
Oh, but then,
And then they track that
yeah,
car
they track it and they see
to
it's part
the
of the
property,
house.
and then they raid that house. Yeah. You see
Why
what I'm
don't
saying?
you steal a car? Like,
Better
I
off
don't
stealing
get
a
it.
car, yeah.
Just steal one.
Like, no, I mean, like, I'm not talking about localo. Motherfuckers have fast cars. You guys gonna do a heist, right? You got the heist crew ready. Everybody's masked up. Everybody's ready. Roll up, steal a fucking nice whip. Go do the job.
It's easier said than done to find a nice vehicle just parked and unattended.
No.
And
Like, I don't like.
stick
I
a
mean,
gun in
like,
their
even if
face,
it's
you know?
people in there, yeah, that's what I mean. You grab it from people.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing is to start coming up, with more just better plans now, right? The cop presence is growing. They're getting more on top of their shit. So it's the name of the game. We just always have to outsmart whatever they're trying to do. I think eventually we want to get a car.
We
like
can go
100%.
down the rat route and just do swaps, blocks, all that. But
Yeah.
I'm
not?
just saying.
I mean, I don't really think
it's
that's a rat
definitely-
route, though. You're a guy just trying to get away, so just do what you got to do to get away, right?
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a fast car and I'll get away.
Yeah, but once
Okay,
again, like,
Octo, we get
should get
it.
a car whenever we can mask the
Octo,
identity
we get it.
of
You
the
can
car.
drive, buddy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're just on a time limit at that point.
This guy.
Like, in a weird way, it's almost better that you do get caught in your own car because then
Get
it
back to
prevents
pushing.
investigation. I'm telling you, if you bought a car under your name, Octo, and you got away, let's say 10 times, and they get the same plate every time coming back to you, they're gonna be kicking your doors down.
Just do some, like you guys call it, that shit. You use a cheap car, hide some
Maybe I
4
can
bikes,
rip
you
off the plate?
lock
I
pick,
don't
you know what I
That would be
mean?
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just have to use what we got. I think eventually we look at getting a car once it's something that makes more sense. But right now, I think the name of the game is just stealing cars and keeping the cops off our back. It's not worth bringing on that much heat over a fucking cash exchange or a laundromat.
That's true. Not now.
Okay.
Right. Anything else, anybody? Everybody? You guys are free to talk here,
I got one more thing on that note with rat strats and, kind of getting away from the cops, all that. When I was doing comms with him last time and we were doing a heist, we were getting away. The cops were literally waiting at like 2 potential swap spots. They're really, really, really training everyone up, including the new recruits, on the typical spots that people use.
Wow.
So if you're getting away and you want to do swaps, whatever, you need to come up with new locations. You need to drive around and find spots. And heist crew, we can talk about this later, but we can come up with our own spots that we want to kind of just all be aware of. We can field trip to them, whatever. But if you are, doing a getaway, please don't go to Red Garage and try to do that swap. If you have 3 cars on you, they're gonna wait there. That kind of stuff. Just be very aware.
True shit.
And that's all I have.
All right.
Oh, last thing too, please. Some people were kicked from the app this week. Don't kick people without just confirming who's been kicked. We have some people that are on the app and they need to stay on the app. Otherwise, things get very weird with the weed growing. So unless the person absolutely needs to be on the app, people can just tag along and not have to be on the app. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's pretty stock full right now.
Okay.
And we're all good. I think that's pretty much it. But I guess we're not paying dues here. Nobody brought cash, right?
Yeah, Gigi told me to leave it in the house so I don't carry a ton of money on us.
Yeah, so the people who still, I'll just give you, I'll tell you guys right now what still needs to be dumped in and from who, and then you just let me know privately if you wanted to do that with me at the house or what. But Speedy, Lang, and Teddy, 25K needs to be dumped in the house. You can just text me the word confirm when you've done it. For it was the 12K that you already told me you're going to do right after the meeting. Octo, 11,940. I'll spend time looking at how much your kickback should have been from the cleaning and just subtract that for you, Octo. Vito, it should be 17,390 because I had about 7610.
Vito, it's your first week,
from,
bro.
that was already dumped in.
What are you doing? You don't got your you got your
Larry,
dues paid?
11,940 because you had 13,060 in heist money already. And that's it. Those are the people and the amounts that you owe. So if you need me to refresh you, just come up to me after this and I'll give you that number again and we can arrange how you're going to get it to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I the only one that paid dues?
All right.
Sounds good.
Kickback time.
Good job, everybody.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's kickback time if you're owed kickback. If not, next Friday, we meet again and just keep doing what everyone's doing. You know what I mean? We've been doing a good job and nothing's got to change.
Good shit, guys. Good week.
I don't know why I keep moving around like this. What the fuck?
You're good. You good?
What is happening to me right now?
Oh, shit.
It's the kickback time kicking in.
It's like someone's got hold of you, but no.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm trying to
Can't
grab
move.
you.
Oh, shit.
What the?
Okay.
I'm going to step away before.
Yeah. I'd step away from Lang.
I think he's possessed. Holy shit.
Gotcha.
Oh, damn.
He's doing the Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit.
What the? How does this
What
happen?
the fuck is happening? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Whoa, that
Just
was weird.
fucking levitated. Holy.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
That's Dawn
like
shit,
a
chat.
flagpole. Good job.
Holy fuck.
All right.
Wow.
Fuck. Yeah, guys.
Okay.
Good shit.
Plus 1 rep.
All right, the kickbacks. I do need an extra couple minutes because there were some last minute additions to the notes. So if you feel like standing around and then I can tell you the number that you need to grab, we can. But I can also just do this in the house. Since everyone dumped the money in there already or is going to dump money in the house, I have to do this in the house because that's where the money is. If I'm going to hand it to you. Okay.
All right.
So-
Hell yeah.
I'm going to head back to the house. Anyone who's awaiting kickback,
Yeah.
if you want to head over there, we can.